早晨 ，Happy Hong Kong，Happy 深圳。唉，玩咗一日22小時，我唔係好明咧 Xbox 佢呢個計數方式，佢唔係計你玩咗幾多個鐘啊，佢係計你玩咗一日零幾多個鐘，你只可以自己計翻，你究竟玩咗幾耐？一日零22，即係46個鐘，46個鐘。STARFIELD 係幾時開售？好似係，其實都算玩得多啦，一兩個禮拜啫嘛，2個禮拜。當然唔可以同我以前比啦，大佬。以前係我諗下先。Death Stranding 係8日就爆機 ，Death Stranding 都玩咗60幾個鐘，一個禮拜玩60幾個鐘。嗰啲咩 God of War 啊，嗰啲咧兩三日就爆機嘅嗰啲。Red Dead Redemption 咧係20零日嘅，我記得。Red Dead Redemption 比較長，跟住 Bloodborne 好似都係10零日咁樣就8金噶啦，真係冇得同以前比。原來飛船可以賣嚟揾錢，係啊，梗係可以賣噶。但係我覺得冇必要啊，幾好啊！我真係好中意飛船。好啦，我哋作為一個咁中意飛船嘅人，我哋嚟到呢個 Hope Tech 就係專門整飛船嘅。呢度開心嚟支持 Hope Tech 陣嘅夜經濟 Ragers。咦？冇人嘅喂，大佬。喂，你呢啲嘢係咪隨便俾人睇㗎？喂，你哋啲遊騎兵點解咁隨便嘅呢？嚇？呢個係監倉，你點解開住門嘅監倉？嚇！你喺度坐監，喂，佢喺度坐監嘅喎。哇！你坐咗幾多日啊？喂，但係唔係問題係呢個門係開嘅喎。嚇！個門係我可能坐監係佢嘅興趣咯，可能嚇，只可以咁講。By the way，聲音畫面有冇問題？好驚啊！成日都冇聲，我覺得我要換一張 capture 卡先得。而家呢張 capture 卡有啲廢啊，係冇聲。唔係冇問題，係冇聲。要換一張 capture 卡，適逢我哋哇文漫台，9月16號，9月16號係咪就係今日啊？話晒文漫台都5年啦，設備要升級一下先得。張 capture 卡真係唔係好掂啊！連 OBS 都用唔到嘅 capture 卡，究竟係有幾 outdate？大佬真係搞唔掂喎！咦，唔係喎，係 2024換 PS5 換新電腦，新嘅開始，銀包啲錢都要重新開始啊！咁樣換法，我唔係9月26號先係台慶啊，唔好意思啊，記錯咗 ，sorry。黐線咁快有5年啦，5年啊，大佬，5年啊！因乜事係咁快就5年？嗰日上翻 PS4 玩 Bloodborne 又玩 Bloodborne。我話說我嘅 Bloodborne 都係未買㗎，我一直都係會員送嘅嘅 Bloodborne， 我就一直玩到19年，玩咗幾年，要課翻金買翻先得。人生毫無進展。多謝肺炎，唉，咁啊5年啦，黐線啊！話說我而家份工都就嚟返咗1年啦，都差唔多係啊，嚟緊過多幾個禮拜，我係10月11號返工啊！哇！真係快啊！咁啊1年啦。好哇！子彈係唔計，唔係喎，呢啲全部都唔計偷喎。終結者優選型嗱，呢隻 game 咧其實係有分嘅，即係譬如呢個咩改良的再上一級好似就係優選再上就係終結者，好似係，即係呢啲自帶嘅屬性咧都係有分，即係其實係類似嗰啲哎呀死啦！要點樣類比咧？我真係唔知喎，好似嗰啲好似玩 FIFA 咁樣，同一個球員。佢有唔同嘅卡嘅，咁就係有分普通金卡，又有黑金卡，又有藍卡咁樣樣，綠卡、紫卡咁樣樣。總之係唔同嘅 level， 雖然係同一把槍。唔係啊嘛，成日吹奏 Bloodborne 嘅人手上竟然冇課金。喂，我係買咗 DLC， 我係真金白銀買嘅，而且係冇減價嗰陣買啊！即係你好難遇到 Bloodborne 或者 Bloodborne DLC 係唔減價嘅時候嘅，但係我就係正價 DLC 買，正價 DLC 好似200幾蚊港紙啊！200幾蚊港紙買個 DLC， 喂，仁至義盡啦係嘛，大佬，自殘。講真，呢啲武器都麻麻地，完全冇興趣喎，點算啊？喂，呢啲子彈又計我偷嘅，唔係啊嘛？阿 Sarah 都冇見到我偷嘢，好嘢，唔使喺度咦我，幾好。Dark Souls 1都係上年先開始有減價，吓？真心咩？舊 game 都好意思唔減價，大佬 Dark Souls 1啊 ，Dark Souls 1被盜物品儲物櫃，俾人偷嘅嘢就會收埋喺呢度嘅，但係佢而家係空嘅。OK， 呢啲槍拎啦。自日係咪散彈槍嚟？自 激光手槍，其實唔係好勁啫喎。唔係呢把啊嘛？我就係呢把，其實唔係好勁喎，垃圾嘅，真係廢啊！你睇下我呢把127，一槍嘭過去。其實我係可以大可用呢一把，但係我都係中意我呢一把。我都係雖然佢嘅傷害咧，其實麻麻，但係我覺得用起上嚟咧，成個手感係舒服啊，係好舒服嘅。醫療箱呢啲係呢個咁嘅醫療箱係冇價值嘅，應該係咪？即係冇得真係醫療嘅，就可以拎去賣，應該係啦，都幾值錢嘅，500幾蚊。STARFIELD 我覺得講緊人類上咗太空之後會有咩生活，有咩文化同歷史進展嘅遊戲，係啊，幾好啊！我覺得就係呢一 part 做得非常好，我覺得。即係你話要咩又要揸飛船啊，要去玩好多戰鬥啊、槍戰啊咁樣。即係雖然大家都話 STARFIELD，好似槍戰做得幾 OK 喎，但係其實都係拎 Fallout 嚟比嘅啫，同 Fallout 比起上嚟 ，STARFIELD 嘅槍戰啊，真係已經做得相當出色㗎啦，已經極大進步啊！即係大家好多時候咧嚟讚 STARFIELD 咧，其實好多時候都係基於 Bethesda 佢以往嘅表現，而唔係市面上其他 game 嘅表現。唉，對於呢隻咁嘅 game， 即係對於，即係佢哋就係想做一個好自由嘅、好開放嘅一個遊戲世界嚟噶嘛。其實市面上都冇乜其他 game 可以做同樣比較。你話 GTA 啊、Red Dead Redemption 喺 Rockstar 做緊嗰啲嘢，其實唔係完全類似咯。即係佢 GTA 嗰啲就係好劇本化嘅，所有嘢都安排好晒，跟住係有個好清楚嘅故事線，跟住你係要跟住佢行嘅。但係 Bethesda 啲 game 咧就唔係嘅，即係你想點就點，佢就係俾一個世界俾你，等你喺入邊自己探索咁樣樣。所以其實係冇得比嘅同其他 game， 所以真係中意嘅就中意啦，唔中意嘅就真係覺得浪費時間，好悶。喂，我想入去喎，大佬，係都要同我傾偈嘅咩，大佬？完全不麻煩。打太空劫匪，我好似冇打到，我冇打到我就過嚟咯。呢條友咪就係揸飛船嗰個人咯，係喎，我冇去追嗰啲反喎，但係都過到嚟喎，直接無視咗啲反。咁Fallout嗰單嘢真係太撲街嘢，幫唔落。最重要係你現在感覺還好嗎？OK， 完全不麻煩，因為我根本冇打到佢哋。
The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
好，我周圍行下先。
Sure, I'll be right here when you want to head up.
買嘢，買船，咁阻住我。哇，Hope踢，哇！犀利啊 ！SNLES 呢個咩嚟嘅？
Can I help you?
Hi，
Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the finance.
發票俾你吓？我冇發票喎，你覺得我係咩人啊？
Some middle manager.
中層管理者之類的。
You deal with.
哇！
You need to impress your boss and all, but I don't care.
咁識講嘢呢個
As
人，
efficiently as possible, and I'll just tell everybody how amazing you were.
我冇發票
You。don't. Wait, you're a solo outfit, aren't you? Okay. Nice. Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making
係
freight run safely
係
and on time.
係知道知道。我唔太明啊，但我覺得美感好緊要。
When it gets tough, it won't keep you alive. I'm just saying. So what are you in the market for?
我想睇下你呢度賣嘅船，同我介紹下你嘅飛船。
Our motto is they're trucks in space. And captains pushing freight through the systems are our bread and butter. But Hope Tech builds solid. A lot of formidable scout ships and even military rigs use Hope Tech.
OK，
Sure.
半星，哇 ，C level 嘅貨船嚟嘅，4890架貨倉，又係呢個，我甚至會拎嘅呢架船。又係啲貨船嚟嘅，看門狗呢架船幾骨子喎，大卡車2000架貨倉，佢呢個咁多貨倉都係得1900。我哋而家嗰架係幾多？係幾多貨倉？好似1700係嘛？我哋嗰個都冇佢呢個起得咁誇張，但係我哋都有1700。佢呢個起得咁誇張得1900，即係唔係質疑你哋公司啲部件唔好？我都用幾多 Hope Tech 嘢嘅，但係你哋呢啲造船嘅能力係咪差咗啲咧？你睇下你個底咁鬼空嘅。你係咪可以利用下你個底部，縮減下你成個尺寸，係咪？你整到咁大架係冇意思啊！真係啊！靜物跑者，佢呢啲船都係不對稱喎，咁奇怪嘅。點解要咁起咧？唔靚啊！整船整到俾到 comment， 垃圾船。你不如有冇啲咩部件可以賣啊？哦，係喎，佢咁樣睇就可以睇到佢啲部件啦。你睇下我呢個，其實全部都係 Hope Tech 嘅，基本上全部都係 Hope Tech。Let me see， 你有冇啲咩靚嘅反應堆？冇啊，反應堆根本都唔係 Hope Tech 整嘅。呢啲機身啊，哇！運貨大廳3乘2嘅倉。食堂，話係有啲唔同喎，2乘3嘅倉，跟住仲有呢啲咁嘅圓形嘅立體圓咕碌嘅倉，呢個圓咕碌倉好似幾靚喎，可以攞嚟整架戰鬥飛船咁嘅嘢。但係佢呢個應該入邊係冇任何嘅咩 應該冇任何嘅嗰啲咩工作台啊之類嗰啲嘢啦，即係儲藏室嘅啫。起居艙橫撐，一啲連接嘅部件，可以四通八達，好似呢個係十字路口咁樣樣嘅喎。OK， Hope Tech 就係整嗰啲貨倉嗰啲嘢嘅，係嘛？係咯，佢哋就係整貨倉嗰啲，其他嗰啲就佢哋唔係佢哋跟開嘅。OK， 倉都冇啲咩新嘅嘢。呢度有個38嘅，我哋呢個係幾多㗎？225，我哋呢個係都係冇嗰啲咩隱密嘅係嘛？係咯，呢個係冇隱密，我哋得一個隱密嘅啫。然後我到而家都唔知點樣去 access 呢個隱密貨倉，我到而家都唔知。我哋不如換呢個大啲嘅倉啦嘛。倉真係好緊要啊！係咪會影響我哋嘅啲咩機動性啊？算啦，唔緊要啦。機動性呢啲好閒嘅啫。OK， 改顏色。唔知點樣增加佢哋賣嘅零件，好似係即係去唔同嘅地方咧，佢哋賣嘅零件都唔同。你要逐個地方去試咯，好似係好奇怪，好鬼麻煩嘅。唔明點解要咁樣樣？唔知有冇一個地方係可以所有零件都有嘅？暫時唔知。OK， 耶，開心仔，又多啲貨倉位啦，哈哈。我醒起啦，我哋唔係冇嘢啦咁。我哋呢個頂咧係咪仲可以裝多啲武器之類咁樣樣噶？好似唔得啦，應該唔得啦。除非要裝一模一樣嘅，應該係。唔夠錢啊！錯誤係唔夠錢，所以錯誤。咁貴啊，大佬！ 祈禱者飛船有隱密貨倉，用呢架船改造。我哋呢架都有啊，就喺下面，但係唔知點樣用啊，唔知去邊度用啊。定係就咁掉入去就得㗎啦，即係就係都係貨倉嗰個位掉入去，跟住如果你有違禁品咧，佢係會自動係會入咗去隱密貨倉嘅，係嘛？我估係咯。OK。外鄉人，我就係外鄉人啊！嗨，我自動幫我入，最好裝干擾器。哦，唔緊要啦，都冇乜違禁品嘅，暫時。OK， 喂，我哋要做咩㗎？去揾啊卡魯。OK，
How's it going?
走得。
You ready to head upstairs?
係，我哋去見啦。咦，冇人報案咩？
No, and I can't get answers as to why not.
即係有內鬼
I'm sure
啦。
Mr. Hope has his reasons.
哦，阿 Mr. Hope 主張唔報警啊。
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on. Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine. I'm guessing the marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The council oversees the Free Star Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man.
OK，
You see around you?
Workers like to play hard here. They
Pretty
deserve
much
it.
everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
OK， 要尊重啊，唔可以零尊。
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
唔係啊，火星嗰邊嗰個人呢，住得就比較噏揼嘅，佢個 office 都比較噏揼。係點啊？行啦喂，大佬！真係啊！
I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
阿 Sarah 一個箭步行上去坐低咗。完全零尊，哇！好多飛船啊
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
OK， 吹水。哎呀，今晚冇薯片食添。
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
咁你又唔報警呢？
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
我帶我啊你，我知道啊。
Then I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of something.
好大嘅官威啊！照實講啦
Now, what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me.
，OK。
What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
點解冇人報案？
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal.
明白。
What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
即係你唔信阿 Sir 們嘅辦事啦，係嘛？拉得國安。
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here.
會唔會就係佢啊？個內鬼就係佢自己
Highest standards.
賊喊捉賊。
Suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence,
自己派人嚟偷自己嘅船，跟住去呃保險，好合理啊！
we questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than suspicious. However,
我發覺咧，
there are times when the hangar
最近開始習慣
inconceivable
好早去醒，唔知點解。
slipped in unseen.
可能最近嗰啲返工嘅生活比較規律啲。
No, nothing at all.
1點半差唔多就眼瞓啦。
Standard Hope Tech cargo.
唉，
Not that it didn't have great value, mind.
聽日要去整下部電話，
Some of the most
換電。
reliable starships in
唉，部12 Pro Max
you can bet my
嚿電真係唔得啊！一日要充幾次，
Stroud Eklund
跟住嗰個電池嘅健康度已經係77%。聽日要去搞搞佢，出去玩之前要搞搞佢先得。
very well.
唔係啩？我真係唔想叉住個勁重咧，1萬
Something different.
1萬嘅
This town
呢個係叫做咩單位啊？嗰啲電量嘅，唔係1萬添喎，呢個係2萬喎。
I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads.
嘅尿袋
It's
真係唔想叉住嚟
I take
去日本玩，行嚟行去咁樣
if word
勁鳩，所以真係要換下嚿電。
my
700幾蚊
investors will lose trust.
早幾日先加完價，
Will pay the
其實我已經諗咗好耐要去換㗎啦，
can't allow that.
頂佢真係。
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure the burden of responsibility for your workers is an inconvenience, Mr. Hope. But the deputy has responsibilities as
哎呀
well.
阿 Sarah 好明白喎，Sarah 算係 UC 人喎，
And the difficult
竟然幫 Free Star 呢邊講
my
嘢，
primary concern is for the welfare of my people.
我理解嘅。
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope.
呢個 Hope 就係好 care 自己嗰啲利益嘅，
But sir, we have
就算係員工嘅嗰啲
received a report that the
福利咧，都係同佢利益相關嘅，所以嗰啲佢都好 care。
Break through at last. Well, Deputy, It sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work.
OK， 趕下啦。
What we discussed. My people are depending on you.
黐線，
Can I get a word?
無啦啦喺度話咩？全部啊睇我啦，真係啊 ！Reminder status 唔知咩嚟嘅。
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
本來希望有更加多嘅，真
Yeah.
講埋晒啲廢
For
話。
Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the
阿
rest.
Price 啊，好似見過咯，已經
Neon's a different kind of
咁熟
place.
咁熟耳嘅。Neon City
He should be able to help you out.
又要去 Neon City，好啊！我哋順便去嗰啲咩龍神集團，
Thanks again for helping me out up there.
係咪有啲咩任務啊？你跟住要做咩
I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days.
？OK，
Time to heal up.
放
Then I
假。
need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm
唉，
hoping
我都想
to
放
their
假，
ships so I can find their hideout.
不過都快啦，
Both use a little luck, huh?
仲有2個禮拜，仲有2個禮拜係咯，仲有2個禮拜就去日本啦。哇，真係快啊！時間真係覺得最近啲時間真係過得好快，我覺得，因為真係好忙，日頭嘅時候都好忙，
No problem.
一眨下就禮拜6啦已經。
Deputy.
Holy shit 啊！真係，哇，7300蚊，開心仔。龍神唔係喎，龍神唔係喺 Neon City 喎，有冇啲咩 Neon City 嘅任務我哋可以順便啊做下呢？好似冇，是但啦。是但啦，我哋去 Neon City。話住呢個星球就係咁多噶啦，全部都係海係嘛？因為係喎，呢個星球就全部都係海嘅星球，所以唯一可以去嘅咧就係 Neon City 啦。哇，真係方便！你睇下1000個星球咁樣就係一個啦，已經根本全部都係海，你根本去唔到嘅，都計1000個入邊其中一個，真係啊嚟啊！托尼真係啊！
Quick piece of advice. We hear the name Benjamin Bayou, and we should duck the other way. Fast.
點解呢？
Interesting. This district certainly provides.
哦 ，Three Star Regions， 哦，原來呢邊有一間咁嘅嘢，
From their tower and out into the city.
完全唔知。太過將重要故事擺喺幾個星球度，合理嘅都，唉，邊度整到咁多星球啫？係咪？哇！
Welcome to Neon Tactical.
Sometimes sticks. I wonder how things would have been different if I took.
呢度係賣咩㗎？
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
賣機械人㗎。
My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Sticks. He runs our
投訴部門。 我唔會投訴，我係嚟消費嘅。
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chest.
佢把轟轟嘅散彈
Asshole who did that.
幾勁。
Pay for the paint removal.
你講緊呢條友賣嘅定係咩啊？
I've got more than you can handle. 佢賣嘅呢把舊地球散彈、消音散彈、木靈呢把我哋好似未有喎。呢把望落咧係幾型嘅，跟住同埋好似都幾勁，似係咧同俄里翁同一間廠出嘅喎，真係風格一樣嘅，傷害都 OK。寸頭稀有步槍，射速極快，212 Holy shit！ 我呢把啊嘛，君君咁得意嘅個名，我射速係幾快喎。UC 就有把 AE 步槍幾勁，三頭區嗰度。哦，哇，16,000蚊！喂，阿哥，16,000蚊吓？係咪有啲貴啊？不過呢把係真係望落唔錯，佢嗰個彈夾都幾多，20，唔使成日換彈，唔使成日打2下咧就要換。跟住射速都快啊，可以一路咁樣轟，所以佢叫軍軍啊嘛。OK， 你有冇咩3000伏？3000伏子彈冇，點解個個都冇3000伏嘅？我就係需要3000伏。Damn！ 有，我見到啦。點解會喺0044喺呢度嘅？點解？好貴啊！黐線啊！成10000蚊喎，真係傻啊！買少少啦，咁樣啦，可以追蹤你嘅眼做乜嘢？ It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Cold
Okay.
War. I was a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash. You do that? Huh.
接下啲支線啫。
Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
要賺錢啊！我只係為咗賺錢。
Fine. It'll send a message. That's all I care about. The lowlife that did this to my buddy
軍閥
calls himself Warlord.
尤夫尼卡、約瑟夫卡。
Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
OK， 同佢哋傾或者擊殺佢哋。
You ever get nightmares, Styx, about the war?
戰爭嘅噩夢。
I cannot understand.
Death Stranding。
Please rephrase.
I get what you're saying. You just
機械人會夢見戰爭嗎？
Sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
慘，
no one
呢個機械人壞咗啊！真係
understands.
咩都聽唔明。喂，講真幾靚啊！其實呢啲圖啊，
Currently 0% off.
其實幾靚啊，唔需要揾人算賬啊，係咪？我覺得冇咁嘅必要。
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking.
武器工作圖，我哋不如直接花 travel， 唔好煩。哇！搞咩啊呢度？ OK， 黐線嘅，嚇得我去做乜嘢啊？唔係去同人傾偈咩？做咩坐喺架船度嘅？咪傻咗？我以為可以花 travel 行，直接飛過去添。點知而家好啦，更加遠啦。我仲由呢度行過喎。等陣先，佢呢度有冇得賣嗰啲咩？
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled
哦，
that powers itself from lightning.
用閃電嚟發電，係咪呢邊係咪有得賣嗰個咩？嗰啲咩維修飛船維修嘅乜醫療包？誒，醫療包我哋可以買喎，需要嘅。嗰把步槍到 UC 嘅半人馬座兵工廠，可以順手睇下幾勁。OK， 我去過呢個地方喎，可能嗰陣已經睇過啦。究竟嗰個維修飛船嘅係邊度買嘅呢？咦？我頭先係賣酒啊！頂，我以為係由佢呢度買添。我以為呢度係賣嘢嘅專門。咁我想買嗰啲。
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Anything I can help you with?
我想買嗰啲維修飛船嘅嗰啲嘢，要去邊度買？啲人又話咧係喺停飛船呢度，跟住呢邊有個咩售貨機可以買，定係一定要去新亞特蘭蒂斯嗰邊啊？真係唔係好知，呢隻 game 真係完全唔教你嘅。
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably
作用係明目張膽咁樣偷錢。
Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
有懸賞？點解有懸賞啊？
The rules are there for a reason. Follow them, and we won't.
點解會有懸賞嘅咧？我哋？ 但我有懸賞佢都唔拉喎，咁呢個懸賞咪冇任何嘅意義，係嘛？
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Show no mercy, leave no
呢邊可以做 bounty hunter， 算啦，唔做啦。有得偷船，唔係有得偷船啊，即係有得拎船嘅嗰啲賞金任務我願意，只有錢嘅不了。
I passed by the store today, boss.
OK， 門徒會可能會要說服喎。飲下啲飲呢個。
Tag's still on it.
And it's gonna stay that way. If that old Cyclops knows what's good for him. Strikers may have won for now, but Eb's side will be ours again. You like art?
藝術啊，鍾意。
Tag job on the robot at Neon Technical is my
OK。
best work.
哈。
That Cyclops should be
其實幾靚啊，真係講真。
I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
你嘅船員做乜嘢？
The freak didn't tell you? I figured he'd be gloating about it. Man's got nothing else. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be
黐線嘅真係。所以你承認咗自己犯罪，你做乜嘢要咁樣？
I thought it was pretty clever. If I trashed it, it'd stink for a bit, but he'd get over it. So I took a can of spray paint and put my tag on it. Now every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art on his
呢個人真係小學雞嚟喎。
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
說服。
And what makes you think I will?
佢嘅腦袋不是很清醒。
You think he scares me?
Shit.
I'm a disciple. You don't know what you're talking about.
哇，咁難嘅？
True.
喂，
Fight a war.
呢個反而得啊！反而揀呢啲難嘅就得。
All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you. Besides, that Model A shredded my
黐線咩道理嚟㗎？
let alone paint.
反而啲黃色嘅就全部都得。
Freak and tell him we're even.
唉，
Only when I have a knife in my hand. The rest of the time, I just paint. Yeah, beat it.
Beat it. Michael Jackson. Beat it.
Yeah, I know this place stinks.
哦，需要鎖匙。佢呢個開門，我已經喺呢邊已經係棘過好幾次啦。離得太遠又唔得，離得太近又唔得。
Yeah? Would it need a weapon? Maybe some ammo? Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
佢其實好冷靜。
Then you didn't press enough. But it doesn't surprise he folded anyway. Punks like him wouldn't know what real war is if it shot him in the ass. Thanks. It's Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble.
OK， 3000幾蚊 OK 啦，順手做下嘅。Hi.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Hi.
The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said
a
you were
prize.
lead about a stolen
Call of Duty.
Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
法律同司法係絕對概念。香港仲有一個好完善嘅法律制度，你同我都會相信。
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect. Because
睇自己人就 OK 啦。
Good.
I can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility based on what this fool thinks.
Sarah.
You have a lot to learn about duty and honor.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
OK。點解你要嚟呢度？
Believe it or not, yeah.
我自己嚟喎。
My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here.
龍神高管。
As much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
OK。
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't, it's your call. Come on.
仲要等佢走完，我先可以走，黐線嘅。
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold him... But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, you'll fit right in.
Are we alone?
Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh.
呢度係邊度呀？ 完全冇印象喎。唉。
Hey, Billy. Got a second?
What? Oh, shit. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Goodman.
Check. Far from it.
So Goodman.
Here's working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Huh. A stolen Hope-Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Wow.
We shouldn't be surprised that he's asking.
要錢，俾錢。
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you could do for me.
Oh, okay.
If he won't even accept credit, I worry about what he's going to ask us to do.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
你係咪 Freestar 人先？哦，佢應該係嘅，佢應該係嘅。
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Well, that's terrible. You shouldn't be responsible for your brother's debts.
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. He just wants his money.
Okay.
From where I'm standing, seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly.
好重要。
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay?
總算有啲進展啦。
I'm still willing to talk.
冇人會知係你講嘅。
No, I can't. Sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but this is my life we're talking about. If you were in my position, I'm sure you'd feel the same.
Okay.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
佢會頂你伙伴嘅嘴，佢啲文本準備得幾足係啊，超足啊，真係超足，10萬行啊嘛，10萬行文本啊，好誇張啊，唔係10萬個字啊，10萬行啊。
Stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows.
好遠啊！哦，就係佢啊嘛。
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
說服。
Do you? Oh, finally, someone who gets it. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
輕鬆。
Go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral.
哦，
This will get you in.
睇下係邊個嘅喪禮咯。呢個倉做咩有啲好似嚟過？
Make it quick, then get out of here.
咪嘈啦，睇下你哋有冇咩執啊嘛。
Get out of my face.
好似冇，真係乜都冇。
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
點解一定要出事啊？唔係講咗唔可以太表露我哋嘅 Ranger 身份，是幫槍炮幫偷嘢嗰度，但呢度大啲，地圖重複利用。唉 ，Neon City 咧嚟嚟去去咧都係呢幾個倉，不停去不停去。
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
What an absolute imbecile. He's clearly mocking us.
Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
我需要佢嘅情報，所以先幫佢嘅啫。嚇。
Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
係冇錯，說服。
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
好似呢啲好似都說服唔到佢喎。嚇！
Just calm down.
佢驚我哋喎。逼得太緊，佢會鋌而走險。
I know all about that.
如果你唔幫我，會記仇，好似唔可以再兇佢啦。不如，OK。
We can work something out. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature.
咁樣就唔追數咯，講幾句。
Might try to take advantage.
真係咧，用說服咧，真係有啲破壞體驗啊！有啲。有啲嘢拎，又有錢拎。但係佢哋睇到晒，睇唔到啊！好似有睇到啦。Damn！ 以後有機會再嚟。
You better watch it.
又要行咁遠。 咦？唔係呢邊咩？Better Savage 喺邊啊？我呢邊
I have some sleep crate units available for rent.
Did you talk to Goodman?
搞掂。
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around.
咁犀利嘅 Ranger。
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
Okay.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. Platform. I'll back you up.
嗰度我熟啊，唔使你 back up 啦。
Need something? You lost, kiddo?
隨便睇下。
Yeah, well, make it quick. I ain't a fan of loitering. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
你可以去其他地方。
And live in a UC? No thanks.
哇！
Besides, I ain't about to let a few undesirables chase me away from what I've built here. Hopefully it's something you need.
賣咩咧呢度？OK， 哇！呢個係咪攞嚟整極光用㗎？呢隻咁嘅魚嘅油，
Come again.
Hey?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Got no idea.
What if we just another day, another shift?
Mada Savage 啦，原來。Hi.
Oh, great. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
次次嚟都會發現到啲新嘢。你發現咗啲咩新嘢啊？我係副騎兵 TKsteve。
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud.
係啊。
So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
Glad that's over.
Wait a minute. 飲杯酒先，唔好咁心急。
A Freestar Ranger. Well, I'm sure your mom is real. So how come I'm talking?
This is the...
Is that so?
Anyway.
俾情報。
Ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
你偷咗船。
So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job.
嗰啲人係僱傭兵。
Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
犀利喎 ，Price， 直接兇佢。
It's not that simple.
事關重大。
Hard to argue with that. Maybe I can make an exception. I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time.
哇，擺明係 condom 啦，當你
Haven't heard from her since.
喺邊度就醫？
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't.
點解要偷？
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
誒
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
好眼瞓添。
Yeah, sure.
夜繽紛奔唔起嚟啊！
Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back.
去揾邊個啊
And
又？
I'm free to go.
唔好再偷船啊！
Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
前往亞基拉城。呢啲支線真係長喎。 已經做咗個半鐘啦。呢個之前仲未做完。
Why anyone would want to live somewhere so old is beyond me.
喂，小心講嘢啊，大佬！你嚟到人哋 3 star 地頭，咁啊 judge 人哋住得咁差，黐線！
People joke, say those for
Hey, deputy.
Just let me drink in peace.
咦？唔係行呢度咩？
Tequila's really the heart of the festival.
咦？哦，呢邊。
Hey there, deputy.
Good to see you.
呢個人係邊個嚟啊？終端使用強制。唔明。
Look who it is. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
唔係好中意。
What? You serious? Well, that's a first. I guess not everyone likes to have a good time. Speaking of which, on to business. So how'd it go?
呢個人咁優嘅。 破解，唔該。
Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption reason. Just look for me up here.
可以解密。
I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. One thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster if I don't have to answer silly questions.
靠你啦！
You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Shit.
These rangers are some hard-blooded folk.
吓，唔係呢邊上去嘅咩？哦，呢邊，喂，呢座嘢咧，佢嗰啲樓梯咧，真係。
I need a word. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress.
係升職未啊？我覺得我而家要一個升職不過分吧，真。
That ain't for you to decide. I want you focused on the job at hand, not on a promotion.
I don't know why you said that. I'm certain
阿 Sarah 有企喺啲樹後面偷聽。
What did you learn from the starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. Like what?
長期治療，星際診所好。我哋龍神好似都係星際診所好。正啊！
Ranger Ben Armistead has posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the first.
走私起價。
Macmillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources.
又要去揾第二個。
That's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got.
完未啊，大佬？
Your priority is to gather more intel about the first. What are they planning? Who are they working?
瞓啦瞓啦。
Where are they headquartered?
聽日起身再玩。黐線，呢啲任務一個比一個長。
In other words, you ain't going to get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
OK， 勝利。宇航服設計。 工程學設計、武器工程，整衫啊，整武器啊，定係可以揸 B 級船啊？ 算啦，聽日先決策。早唞啦，夜繽紛，繽唔起啊，眼瞓咯，拜拜，早唞。